Welcome again to St. Mary Organic Farm for our annual Blessing of the Land, our potluck, and a presentation about honeybees. And that's another new members to St. Mary Organic Farm are our bees. So we have 3,000 bees here that are over in those hives. So welcome to them as well. And of course we have our special guests that come every year, and they're here and will show up a little bit later for our ritual, our prayer ritual.
Or walkabout, that's another tradition where we're going to be inviting those who would like to follow Sharon as she moves to different parts of the garden and offers a reflection and then a response, which we all will share.
This is under the elm tree is our first station.
Know where your food has come from through knowing those who produced it for you, from farmer to forager, rancher or fisher, to earthworms building a deeper, richer soil, to the heirloom vegetable, the nitrogen-fixing legume, the pollinator, the heritage breed of livestock, and the sourdough culture rising in your flour.
Awake, north wind, awake, wind of the south. Come, great spirit, breathe over our gardens, to spread their sweet smell around. Let our labor of love come to harvest and taste its most exquisite fruits.
What the goat has eaten, the terroir of the wine, reminding us of the line and the stone you stand upon, so that you can stand up for the land that has offered it to you.
Awake, north wind, awake, wind of the south. Come, great spirit, breathe over our gardens, to spread their sweet smell around. Let our labor of love come to harvest and taste its most exquisite fruit.
We honor the flowers and the herbal garden.
Know where your food comes from by the patience displayed while putting them up, while peeling, skinning, coring, or gutting them, while pit roasting, poaching, fermenting them, while canning, salting, smoking them, while arranging them on a plate for our eyes to behold. Know where your food comes from by the slow savoring of each and every morsel, by letting their fragrances lodge in your memory, reminding you of just exactly where you were the very day that you became blessed by each of their distinctive flavors.
Awake, north wind, awake, wind of the south. Come, great spirit, breathe over our gardens, to spread their sweet smell around. Let our labor of love come to harvest and taste its most exquisite fruits.
8 raised beds that provide a garden for those that cannot get down in the soil.
Know where your food has come from by ascertaining the health and wealth of those who picked and processed it, by the fertility of the soil that is left in the patch where it once grew, by the traces of pesticides found in the birds and the bees there. Know whether the bays and shoals where your shrimp and fish once swam were left richer or poorer than before you and your kin ate from them. Awake,
North wind, awake wind of the south, come great spirit, breathe over our gardens to spread their sweet smell around. Let our labor of love come to harvest and taste its most exquisite fruits.
For the many vegetables that are growing in this vegetable garden with many diverse people and diverse crops.
know where your food comes from by the richness of stories told around the table, recalling all that was harvested nearby during the years that came before you, when your predecessors or ancestors roamed the same woods or neighborhoods where you and yours now roam. Know them by the songs sung to praise them, by the handmade tools kept to harvest them, by the rites and feasts held to celebrate them, by the laughter let loose to show them our affection.
Awake, north wind, awake wind of the south, come great spirit, breathe over our gardens to spread their sweet smell around. Let our labor of love come to harvest and taste its most exquisite fruits.
Warm, hot weather, the hot crops. And we are also very thankful for our bees that are over in those yellow boxes.
When you know where your food comes from, you can give something back to those lands and waters, that rural culture, that migrant harvester, curer, smoker, poacher, roaster, or vineyard. You can give something back to the soil, something fecund and fleeting like compost, or something lasting and legal like protection. We, as humans, have not been given roots as obvious as those of plants. The surest way we have to lodge ourselves within this blessed earth is by knowing where our food comes from. Awake,
Northern wind, awake wind of the south, come, great spirit, breathe over our gardens to spread their sweet smell around. Let our labor of love come to harvest and taste its most exquisite fruits.